Yeah. But what just happened? I was looking at that tree and I saw something in front of it. So I bent down to see. And where am I? How do you?
Hello, child. Welcome to the world of adjectives and adverbs.
Where am I? Who are you? Where are you?
I am the adjective and adverb angel. You have lived in a world with nothing to describe. And now we have brought you to the world of describing words. The world of adjectives and adverbs.
Adjectives? Adverbs? What are those? Oh, and by the way, it's really pretty here.
Wow, pretty. Impressive. Your first adjective. If you bring your friends down here with you, then I'll teach you all about them. Bring them to the tree where you fell down and have them look down the hole, and we'll bring you back here automatically.
Thank you. I guess.
Now, close your eyes, look up, and picture your world. Say, there's no place as boring as my home. There's no place as boring as my home. There's no place as boring as my home.
There's no place as boring as my home. There's no place as boring as my home. There's no place as boring as my home. Oh, thank God. You guys, how did you get the timing so perfect? I want to show you something. Oh, hi, Angel. Right? Anyway, this is my friend Jane.
Oh, hello. It's so nice to meet you. So what do you think of this area? Different from the town of ultimate boringness.
Oh my, it's so different from the world that we're from. How do you describe this world?
Oh yes, exactly what I wanted to talk with you about. You can describe a noun, also known as a person, place, or a thing, in multiple ways. 1 by adverb, 2 by adjective, 3 by adjectival phrase, and 4 by adverbial phrase.
What?
Here, I brought you gifts. This might help you follow along because we're about to learn a lot. All right, let's start with adjective. An adjective is a word that describes either a noun or a pronoun. For example, look at this flower behind me. Way to describe it would be, look at this colorful flower. In some cases, the adjective becomes modified from its positive or normal form to a comparative or superlative form. In each form, the adjective becomes modified to mean something more or greater. For example, if you were to use the word pretty, that would be the positive form. Then to switch it to a greater meaning, you would say prettier, which would be the comparative form. And to make it superlative, which is the highest form you can say, is pretty. Any questions?
What do you want to say something is bad looking?
I think I know. Ugly, uglier, and ugliest.
Right on. Nice job, Allie.
What if you want to explain something, but it would make more sense to say it in multiple words, like the word colorful?
One step ahead of me. An adjectival phrase is what you're leading toward. An adjectival phrase is a group of words that describes the noun, acting as an adjective. For example, with the word colorful, you would say it is filled with color. Color is an adjective, and filled with color is the adjectival phrase.
What about if you're doing something, like a verb? How do you describe it?
That's called an adverb. An adverb is a word that modifies verbs and adjectives in a way that describes how, when, or where the activity takes place. To expand colorful, you would say, look at the colorful flower growing quickly. the adverb modifying the verb. To grow.
Oh wait, so does this mean that an adverbial phrase would be like, look at the color of the cloud, or with great speed?
Exactly. You change the adverb quickly to an adverbial phrase with great speed. Very good.
I noticed the adverb quickly ends in the letters L, Y. Do only adverbs end that way?
Good question. Most people think that adverbs end in ly, which is often but not always true. There are also cases where it doesn't end in ly or ly. For example, the words almost, well, always, less, more, too, often, never, not, and very are all words that do not end in ly, but they are adverbs. In a situation where there are some words ending in ly that aren't adverbs, such as lovely, lonely, friendly, neighborly. Notice how some of those are actually adjectives?
I think it's time to go home. Thank you so much. It was incredibly useful and we learned so much.
In other words, we are now filled with information of good use and we learned it with great speed.
Glad to be of help. Good luck.
As Jane and Allie go back up to their colorless, boring world, oh look, there are some adjectives. They notice that the portal wasn't black and white anymore. It's full of adjectives and adverbs. When they get out, the world is different.
Whoa, it's incredible.
It's fantastic. It's
Unbelievably colorful. See, now that we use adjective and adverbs, we never have to worry about our world being boring again.
If you do too, then maybe you'll see the world from a whole new perspective.
So open up those eyes and mouths and start using those adjectival and adverbial phrases.
Sponsored by Angels, Adjectives, and Adverbs Incorporated. Thank you and have a nice day.